Much for sticking around. Well, it is that time of year again. It's the 20th year of Worship on the Water on the docks of the Lake Blackshear Resort. So I am joined by Ms. Stella Bailey to share details on what we can expect this year. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm great.
Of course. All right. So I would just want to ask you first, what exactly is the Worship on the Water for those who don't know?
Worship on the Water is an outreach ministry of Christ Episcopal Church in Cordele to give people at the lake, visitors and people that are in the cabins and in the campgrounds, an opportunity to worship God in the beauty of being on the lake in His lovely world. And we have it every Sunday, starting this coming Sunday, which is May the 26th, the Memorial Day weekend, with the annual blessing of the boats.
Gotcha.
And then we continue every Sunday, beginning at 9 o'clock on the docks of the Lake Blackshear Resort, as you said, until the last Sunday in July, which is July 28th.
Gotcha. All right, and so let's scale back a little bit. So you all have been doing this for 20 years, right? So what inspired you all to start?
It was an inspiration, actually. I'm sure that the leaders of our church felt that it was an inspiration from God to go out into the Lake Blackshear area and provide a casual worship service in the summer for those that perhaps didn't know how to get to church or where to go to church, didn't want to get dressed up. They were already enjoying the weekends and summers at the lake. So we provide this as a worship service, very casual but very inspirational worship service.
Gotcha. Now, what is the tie to the worship in the water, would you say? I would just say, for me personally, I've always heard growing up, you can hear God clearer when you're near water or when you are,
I certainly feel that way, whether I'm at Lake Blackshear or at the beach. I always feel much closer to God because of the beauty that you witness and feel in those particular places. We are so blessed to have the beautiful Lake Blackshear right here in our midst. And so we were inspired to think that people would feel close to God in that beautiful environment, and we would give them a casual but inspirational service. And it's not a long service. We have great music every Sunday. We sing hymns that are familiar to people, but we have special music and we have an inspirational message. And then the best part of all is that we have fellowship and refreshments after the services.
All right. So I know that this is something that your church puts on, but is everyone in the community invited?
Absolutely. All denominations and all faiths, all ages. We have a 90-year-old lady that comes, and we have tiny little babies that come. And especially over this Memorial Day weekend, I know my family's coming from Atlanta to be there as a part of our Worship on the Water. We have all ages of little children.
Gotcha.
So that's kind of the theme that we want to press, that everyone is welcome.
Okay, now I know that I asked you this question off camera, but I think it's a good question for me to ask so other people can know. Do you have to have a boat?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't have a boat. We have boats that come, we have jet skis that come, we have fishing boats that come, but we also have people that walk from the campgrounds, bicycle over, come in cars, and we provide chairs on the dock. The boats dock into the little slits there, but we have chairs for those that want to just come and not be in a boat. And we also have people that share their boats.
Awesome.
They say, come and sit in our boat.
Oh yeah, that's so sweet. I love that. All right, and so how long is the service?
It runs about 45 minutes to an hour when you add in the refreshments and the fellowship. We start right at 9. We have pre-service music. We have music during the offertory, and we have participating music where we all sing along.
I love that. And speaking of music, I know that you told me that Miss Carla has come and sang.
Yes, Carla has come several times, and we always welcome her. We love for her to come.
I love it.
This particular Sunday, we have another lady from Albany, Julie Allen, that's going to come and sing for us. And then we have special music from musicians all over, really, in the area that the people live on the lake come from.
Awesome. All right. So it's every Sunday starting this Sunday.
This Sunday,
actually,
May 26th.
All the way to July 28th.
That's correct.
So can you give us, how can we reach out to you to learn more information? How can we get involved?
You can go to the Worship on the Water website. You can go to the Worship on the Water Facebook page. We always put something on. There's a group on Facebook called the Lake Blackshear Community. We always post on that. And of course, you can always call me if you need to know.
Awesome.
But yes, we have signs all over the place. We have worship on the water signs all over the lake, and sometimes on people's docks, and in the property that they own on the lake. We try to really get as many signs out as we can.
Gotcha. All right, last question I want to know, and I think it's very beneficial.
Yes.
With weather. You're outside.
That's really a good question. Most of the time we've been blessed with good weather. There is a gazebo there at Lake Blackshore Resort that we can go into, but most of the time we honestly have been blessed with good weather. Perfect. We do need to talk about the blessing of the boats this week. Okay. That's a big thing for us.
All right.
This coming Sunday, we have our annual blessing of the boats, and our ministers will bless the boats, bless the jet skis, bless the fishing boats, bless all the people in the boat, and pray for safety this summer as they enjoy the lake's activities. We also pray for the law enforcement officers that patrol the lake, and everyone really that's on the lake this summer. We ask for God's blessings and for the safety of these people.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much,
You're welcome.
I think this is an amazing event.
Well,
honestly.
I appreciate so much the publicity that WALB has given us, and thank you for allowing me to be on the show.
Oh, of course, anytime.
I've enjoyed it.
All right. Well, thank you again. And listen, we'll have all this information posted on our website at WALB.com to learn more and get involved with worship on the water. We're going to take a quick break, but in just a